forbidden.
Alright, we're back.
You must reset your password, and you are forbidden from doing so. Well, fuck you.
Why?
Okay.
Oh. I don't know how the frame rate looks to you guys. It does not look great to me right now on my preview stream, but like everything outside of this window seems slow for me, so like it might just be on my end. Is it not up yet? It should be going up.
Not as far as I can see.
We're sending shit.
Okay, well, I'm not picking up what you're putting down, but that might be on my end.
It seems to be indicating we're live. Does anybody else see it?
I see it.
You do?
Ben, it's on my end.
Oh, okay.
Let me press this.
Why didn't people say these things before now? Alright, like I said, I don't know how the frame rate looks. So we're gonna see, that, and I need to turn the volume of everything way down.
I mean, that goes without saying.
How does it look, though? Like, does it look very
I
choppy?
mean, it looks... There's not a lot of motion right now, so
Does it look choppy at all?
Yeah, it does look a little choppy. Like, every now and again the text will chop.
Okay, well that's like, that's the way the text is supposed to look. Why is my... What the hell?
Those are all very good questions.
I don't understand why my robot is firing. No, I don't want to shoot. What is happening here, you guys? My...
Having
Oh,
not really played
it's...
the game out.
Okay, hang on. I gotta... It's picking up, like, Windows controls for some reason. So I need to... What I'll do is I'll turn my controller back off and then turn it back on again. And I hope this doesn't fucking kill everybody.
I hope it doesn't kill everybody.
That's a very pedestrian hope, I gotta say. I hope it does.
Yeah, dude, that's much more exciting. I hope literally unplugging one cord kills literally everybody.
The world had a good run. Ben Josh unplugged.
Alright, Steam, detect
us.
my DualShock, please.
I don't know why you refuse to use a Windows compatible.
This is
Microsoft
Windows compatible.
controller.
Because the Xbox controller has a horrible layout and a really shitty D-pad. And I don't have an Xbox One controller, because why would I spend money on that?
To avoid situations like
Because
this.
it works.
Please detect my controller now, Steam.
Because
Thank you.
this
No,
because of this exact
That's-
situation.
this is... There's some... Alright. I have an idea. How about we go back to the title screen and try this again?
Let's wait for him to run out of bullets.
I thought that typing was in the game.
When you type in the game, you type for real.
Well, the thing just said vitals are green, Josh, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's... What it's doing is it's... Sometimes this happens. This PC port is a bit janky. And sometimes it just really wants to detect PC controls. Yeah. Over gamepad controls. And I don't think it's particularly related to the DualShock versus any other controller. Let me turn off my DualShock again. And then see if I can get it to stop with mouse and keyboard stuff. Those typing noises are Jareth, by the way. That's not me.
Yeah, I have a very loud keyboard.
Are you cracking the database? Are you tracing all the criminals' IPs?
Okay. I got it
trying
to
to
stop.
hack through the firewalls.
I'm hacking the Gibson. it was so impressed by your cool sword moves that it stopped.
I think it finally just ran out
All
of
right,
bullets.
it's still doing weird stuff with mouse versus keyboard controls, but whatever. Who cares? We'll deal. All right, so this is Nier. It's I don't. Yeah, look at the all the marker stuff in the like all the control stuff for everything in this map mode. This is just doesn't know what to do. I'm like...
It seems to know very much what to do. Everything at once.
I'm like 6 hours into this game.
Did you remove your OS chip yet?
Did I move... What?
Did you remove your OS chip yet?
No, I have no idea what that is, so...
You can change the chips, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can... Yeah, that's how the skill system in this game works, is you mess around with chips. Like, these chips do like... So, like, the
And
way
one of them
your
is your
HUD
OS chip?
is set up
Mm-hmm.
is...
Oh, that's a chip?
Yeah, okay, the OS chip is there. I never took it out because it says it will kill me, so...
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I would joke about it because it would be funny. For
So,
stream,
like,
that will actually
this is basically how the skill system in this game works. You can, like, stick, like, weapon attack up, increase power of weapon-based attacks by 10%. You can throw that in here and, like, customize, like, what bonuses you're getting. Part of those bonuses are just like, hey, the skill gauge, the mini-map, making the HUD
Hey,
hide
it's a
certain
game.
things with context. So...
Hey, objectives that you can follow up.
So as you level up, you gain more storage space?
No,
More
I have
things
no
at
idea
once?
what
Is that
leveling
it?
up in this game does. You have levels, you have XP,
so
you level up,
they've-
and I don't know what it does. I don't know what it means.
And
Like, I presume
they've
it like adds
apparently
HP
abandoned
or
all
something.
pretense. They've abandoned all pretense of swords being stuck to your back. They just give up and they're
Yeah,
like,
you
"Screw
kind
it."
of just summon those out of space.
Hammer space.
We're gonna invest some money into this crazy scientist machine. I have a
So-
shit ton of money, so we're gonna do that.
I don't know why
2 days
a game
later?
that has such beautiful character models has such terrible robots.
I think that's kind of the point. Wow.
Like, they look like a poor man's Clank.
This is some great shit right here. And by great, I mean not good. That was not worth the money. All right. So I've kind of hit the point in this game where I'm like 5 or 6 hours in, and I have all of these side quests. And if you look at the map here, like, all these red dots and red areas are like side quest things that I have to do, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You've got enough to do.
Yeah. Do we want to just maybe like do some main plot shit? Because that's probably more interesting than side quests. Oh, goodbye 9S. Hello 9S.
I have no context for this decision. I leave it up to everybody else.
Yeah, what does chat say?
Do it, do it.
Chat is saying,
Do it,
do
do it. So yes, the answer to your question, your or question, is yes. Oh, there's a vote for main plot.
They say plot. Plot is the general conclusion here.
All right, cool. Wow, this game looks really, really bad with VSync turned off and my G-Sync turned off. There's a whole lot of screen tearing going on. I don't know if that translates over to the stream. I hope not.
No, stream
but it's
doesn't
like-
have any screen tearing. But it is a stream, so you know,
Yeah.
it's crappy anyway.
There was a side quest around here where I was supposed to, a robot lady lost track of her kid. And I think that was... Oh, okay, it's over here in the... let's...
So, are there humans?
So, I don't
Or
know
are there
about
dancers?
that. Okay, so basically the plot of this game is thousands or hundreds of years ago. It's not totally clear on that point. They keep using thousands, but I saw a timeline at the beginning of the game that said hundreds, so I don't know if that's like me fucking up or like
Get to the point.
the game intentionally being obfuscating that. But the plot is basically thousands of years ago, aliens attacked Earth with some army of
Careful,
robots,
Toby. I'm
and these
picking
are the
up hostiles.
robots that they dropped here. And humanity said, "Fuck that," and escaped to the moon.
Over there.
Ah, yes. They destinied themselves.
Yeah, basically. So,
Easy there, little guy. It's all right.
in order to take back
You weren't
Earth,
scared,
they
were
made
you?
these androids, which are like me and my buddy 9S, and sent them to go attack
We should leave before more enemies
and destroy
arrive.
all the machines.
All right, guys. I've got a plan to retake Earth. It involves
Come on,
building
kid, don't
an
be
army of
unreasonable.
unstoppable hot teenage
Any
girls.
ideas, Toby?
Basically.
With me.
I've never dealt with a
Yes.
snot-nosed machine before.
You got me.
I've got a plan
More
to
enemies
defeat the
incoming.
robots
I'm on
currently
it.
inhabiting Earth. It involves robots. But like... our robots.
So, the robots are nice sometimes, I guess?
Yeah,
We're doing a
some of the
favor for
robots aren't
robots.
evil, is something that you learn pretty quickly on.
But
Do,
these ones
do we
aren't.
care?
Well, we're kind of helping them out right
Can't
now.
we just genocide the robots anyway?
I think you can, which is interesting. Like, there's a point where you,
Wait, there's two of you.
go into that robot village that I started out in, and yeah, that's 9S. He's my buddy. And they're all waving white flags.
Okay,
and you
you
could just
can-
fucking
Are you
murder
finished?
them
You can-
if you want.
Your
You
mother
can
is
claim that
worried
character's
about
a
you.
boy. I'll believe you.
She sent us here to find you. So quit with the whining and let us take
He
you
was
home
the
already.
So-
only male, like, army android. Yorha is the organization,
So-
like the
The
group of-
robots have parents?
Yeah.
How does that work?
So something else is like the robots are kind of emulating humanity in these weird ways. And
Like,
I don't know what's up with that
randomly
either.
being used for no reason.
Anyway, there's a resistance of like older androids that live on Earth, and we're working with them. And we went and met up with them, did some quests, and then some giant machines showed up in the city here, and we destroyed them. And as we destroyed them, a huge sinkhole opened up,
I don't see that little machine anywhere.
and
We
we
must have
got
lost him somewhere.
transmissions
Hey, it's
Maybe going
Fallout.
back to where we
from
first found
our
him.
command in
Let's
space.
look around.
Oh, there's fall damage. I didn't actually know that. We got a transmission from our command bunker in space that said, like, hey, there's a signal that we're detecting, and it's the aliens. Because we haven't seen the aliens up until this point.
What is
They haven't
this?
really done anything.
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
So
Why is
you
there such a
found this
huge
giant
cavern
sinkhole,
beneath
and
the
then
city?
Command was like, "Whoa, that looks dope as shit. You guys go check that out."
Yeah, that's basically
We're
where I am
gonna
right
stay
now.
here on the moon.
Actually,
This-
our
this-
command is in a space station in orbit.
That's moon adjacent.
No, actually, it's in orbit of Earth, so
Joyce,
I don't
don't
know
ruin
if-
my jokes with your signs.
if any
Good
of
enough of
these
that shit on my J
characters have been to the moon, and I'm kind of like,
So did
I've
we
got to.
save?
Hmm?
Did we save the little robot boy, or did he die?
I think we saved
Where
the
did we
robot
leave
boy.
that? 'Cause
I may have not been paying too much attention to. Oh,
I
we-
think that 2B said, "We're here for from your mother, so quit whining and go home."
yeah. What am I looking at here? That was family. Okay. Maybe I needed to go talk to that guy. Whatever. We're here now.
That's a weird-looking enemy.
Okay. The fucking centipedes from Centipede showed up.
Oh no, there's Dr. Moore.
The aliens are playing Snake against you.
I don't know if I'm even hitting it.
I'm just going to assume that everything you're doing is correct in the drop.
So, this game's... It took me a while to get a handle on this game's combat system. Because it's a bit weird. It's not really an action game, and I sort of have come to the conclusion that actually this game is a twin-stick shooter masquerading as a 3D brawler. So there are actually like straight-up twin-stick shooter segments in this game, and even the 3D navigating ground segments play like a twin-stick shooter, although it does have lock-on. So, all right, I am doing badly against these things.
You already killed one of them. Maybe you shouldn't play this game as a twin-stick shooter.
Played as a sports game.
Gotta manage my FIFA team.
First thing I do
don't know
is
why that's not
recruit this centipede. It seems like it's pretty good.
But you have to do its loyalty mission or you could die.
God damn.
I've been watching this a couple minutes now, and I think you should let it stop poking you with the drill end.
Thank you, Seamus. Always helpful.
I mean, if it's so obvious, why aren't you doing that? Joshua,
I mean, it's not poking me anymore.
Advice. I guess that's technically accurate.
Yeah, what does keep healing you?
I've got an augment that automatically uses healing items when my health gets low. Or not an augment, but a chip in my pod.
The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole
Apparently,
time.
this is a very big spoiler.
Is it? Alright, well...
I mean, it makes sense because we were going to do story missions.
People asked for spoilers for Nier. They said, totally spoil that shit. So... This is what's happening.
We're about to hit super duper spoiler territory.
Yeah, apparently inside of here is super duper spoilers.
I can't wait.
Do it. Spoil it.
Spoil
some
that
stuff. I won't understand it anyway because I haven't.
Actually, I got a better idea.
Won't have a reason to play this video game because there are too many video games. I need to take some of them off my list. Why are you fishing?
Because
also,
I can.
how are you fishing?
That's a good question.
The spoiler is. Turns out the aliens are fish. You pull up a fish here, and he's like, "Ah, you found us at last. We've been waiting for this day."
You got me.
Success.
What is that?
We thought our disguise was flawless. Yeah.
Killfish machine?
Complete.
It didn't have an icon. It was just a floating glowing thing. What the hell?
You
Oh,
caught
it's tiny.
An icon fish.
Are people still saying go for the spoilers? Because I can like reload a save.
Yes.
All right.
No, they're saying hit it. People, if you don't want big Nier spoilers, turn the stream off for like 5 minutes.
There were 2 different ways to go here. What's over here? Dead end. Excellent. I don't know if there are like keys I can buy for these chests or like something I'm missing, but I have not found a way to open any of those chests.
This hallway looks.
Well, have you synced
Jump
up with
up.
Uplay?
Jump them up with the sword. Maybe they're mimics.
Is this published by Ubisoft?
No. This is
No, God, no, that was just a bad joke.
Okay, I was just making sure. I didn't think so. Didn't have any of the hallmarks, but I just was making sure that was a joke, not a warning.
Someone's saying that you can unlock the chests in a second playthrough.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so that's something about this game that I kind of had spoiled. Well, it's not really that much of a spoiler, but like there's like 7 endings for this game, and you get them by doing multiple playthroughs, and it's not like a straight like start the whole game over from scratch thing, but a like you'll restart the game at a certain point.
Kind of like Wayne's World.
Or Undertale.
I like Wayne's World
Scooby-Doo
better.
ending.
Freaking Undertale.
I mean, it did have multiple endings. And you did that by, like, you could not finish that game only once.
I mean, I literally did, but
What, you didn't get the
I finished it twice.
perfect ending?
no, because I thought I hate how disingenuous that game is. I have a whole Undertale rant that someday I'm gonna go
I
on.
really liked Undertale.
You
Wow.
should get-
I'm not
You
sure
should
we
get in
can do
contact
those
with Justin
anymore.
about
Fresh
that.
dead machines.
You
Seems
better
like they've
get
been
you
here for
better
a
get
long
some
time.
ego armor on, because I dissed that game and people stopped being friends with me. My kids almost stopped speaking to me. Undertale fans take it really personal if you do not love Undertale enough. It's dangerous.
I'm taking it really personal right now. Looking up your address.
Yeah, like I pretend that I like Undertale just because it makes my life easier. Yay! I love Boney Guy. He's my favorite character.
I
Alright.
like the characters.
What
That,
is
that's
this
not my
place?
complaint.
So we're getting
Oh,
into
you're doing good.
super
That's
duper
good.
spoiler
That's
territory.
good. That's exactly what the kinds of things that you could. That you
Before
should
we
be saying,
trigger
Chris.
whatever the hell's going on here, I'm gonna like throw out some theories about what's going on and see if any of these like land. So
It's Destiny 0.5.
there are
The
no
people of
humans
Destiny.
on the moon, and they're either all dead or the aliens were the humans all along, and they made the robots, and the androids are actually the alien attack machines. I don't know. I'm getting like certain
gonna
vibes
say
about this game.
it's-
See what happens here.
I'm gonna say
My
that
theory
the
is that we're
androids
gonna
are
find
actually
ourselves
humans.
back on Mars.
It's like you're in the Matrix, but
Mouse
it's
cursor was
a
not
second
here.
level Matrix.
In the middle of the screen.
Okay,
Are they
robots,
Dead?
tell us
To be.
what the deal is.
Look,
Turns out this is a
Destroyed
sequel to
alien
Chobits.
motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
It's just gonna cut to a scene from Troll 2.
Oh, I see what kind of game this is now. I misunderstood. I
You.
thought this was an
To be.
action game.
look out!
You missed
I
the
didn't
part where these
realize
guys
it
were
was-
naked.
The aliens you seek are no longer here.
Yeah.
They were wiped out
I
centuries
I,
ago.
I
No,
didn't
we didn't
realize
miss
it
that
was
part at all.
The machines.
one of your Japanese porno
Wiped
games.
out.
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next.
Huh.
He's not the boy
are
band.
weapons.
I like how the aliens look like sock puppets that have all just like had the
Evolution.
hands taken out of them
We
and were
can
thrown into a
grow.
corner.
We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network
there's-
began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess.
I'm
Boss fight.
pretty sure
They held no
there's
value
a
to us,
particle
but the
effect.
humans on the
Am I
moon,
reading? Yeah,
now
there's a
they
particle
are
effect,
interesting.
Karen.
Why them?
Because
That's what I can
they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind.
Is this one of them
And
you're
yet
supposed to
love.
lose
But there
boss
are
fights?
humans on the moon,
Like,
Josh.
It's
I
It's totally
don't
wrong.
know.
God, your theory was
What
way
could
off.
possibly drive such behavior?
It looks like
we
one of them
have
you're supposed to
dedicated
lose boss fights.
ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity.
Nah.
And now we will
Like
allow
there's
you
a lot
to
of boss
see
fights
a
that
little
start
underdeveloped.
out
Made
with
their image
like
after
you're
all.
not doing any damage,
Assist you
and
with
then
what?
It's
part of the way
We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us.
Okay, yeah, I
We
guess there
will
were
then
humans on the moon,
dissect
or at least
and analyze them.
these
In order
guys
to drag
think that
their
there are humans
secrets
on the moon.
forth
That
into
doesn't
the
necessarily
light.
mean that I was wrong.
Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane?
Yeah, but probably.
We'd never do that. Can you believe this, 2B?
It's really hard to
guy's
focus on
bonkers.
talking, listening to this conversation,
I suppose
and
this
fighting these
concludes
guys, by the way.
negotiations. The only remaining option
Why did you start fighting
to
them? They didn't
destroy
seem
you.
hostile.
They started
the same
fighting
way
us.
we
I didn't
destroyed
like hit any
these
buttons.
pathetic little aliens.
So do you run
This
out of
whole-
health thingy?
Yeah, they're consumables.
Time grows short.
I just have a whole bunch of them.
This year.
Like this whole chat
This
seems like it
thing
makes
Level up.
more sense if the
Our
fighting
creators.
starts right after this.
As for your beloved
You would
humans,
think.
I guess we'll see, won't we?
Oh, well, they're bored of fighting because they're too good.
Oh no, they teleported.
They're gone.
I was starting to wonder if the whole alien thing was even
Yeah.
real at all.
We better get
but I
back to
guess
the
it
bunker.
was. So it does this a lot, where like
Man,
your
I
camera
leveled
gets
Winamp
restricted.
10.
Like I'm not turning the camera right now. This is like
It's very
It is a
important
2D
to see
game.
that all the aliens
Yeah.
are napping.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
2B,
Well,
this
so
is
this
Operator
will
60.
truly spoil
We
it.
now have an operational transporter in the city ruins.
The
We're
aliens
attempting
were
to
real.
deploy them at other
The
points
humans
as
were
well.
real. And also they're shirtless
About time
robots.
we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
But how can
Oh,
aliens
is
be
this
real
fast
if our
travel?
eyes
You
aren't
transfer
real?
your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago.
Wait,
but
you're
I didn't
6
know they
hours
finally
in
got
and
it
just
working.
unlocking fast travel?
Anyway, I'll mark the position.
honestly,
data
I'm
on the
not
map.
sure if that even is fast travel.
I don't get how
I
long
think
games
it gets
are long.
you, it's like temporarily gets you to your home base.
Yeah, there's that. Like that might just be what it is. Is it's another way to get there? Because there's one of those in the resistance camp, but it's a little inconvenient to go all the way over there to jump to the bunker. But it'd be swell if you could fast
People in
travel.
comments are saying it is fast travel.
Okay. good.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Oh yeah, there's a
The
character in this
commander told
game
me to
named
build a new access
Jackass,
point, so here you go.
and
Oh,
she's pretty
I
much the
got a
coolest
secret
person in the
transporter
game.
Up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is
That's
good
a
at pawning
pretty
work
big
off on
call-out.
people.
They just named a
Next time you
character
see her,
after you.
give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty
What are we
handy.
looking at? Why-
They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
How do we get out of here? No, that wasn't it. Oh, there's Jackass was down here.
Could it be?
There's-
That transport machine looks very much like an old vending machine.
yeah, that's
really
intentional.
does.
They're disguised. Oh wow, okay. We got access to every single one. All right, that
Well,
makes
we're
this a lot
obviously in
easier.
this canyon.
I'm glad I did this instead of
It's-
doing all the side quests.
This completely unsuspicious vending machine at the bottom of a canyon.
Yeah. I mean, they have shield generators when they get attacked, so.
This completely unsuspicious vending machine with a shield generator.
So if you're going to teleport a biomechanical person, do you like
That concludes our
actually
report
teleport their
events
mass
surrounding
the
the
way you
alien
would
wreckage.
teleport a human,
Then
or
they
do you
were
just
dead
like
this whole
disassemble them in
time.
one place and
The
reassemble
Council
them
of
somewhere else?
Humanity needs
They
time to
only
formulate
send
a
their
plan.
consciousness to temporary
Until then,
bodies.
this
is what they
information
Yeah.
must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course. Your next
Can't
mission
believe I picked
is
that
to
up.
gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that
Have we
freaky
gotten to the
machine
part
we
where we
ran
need
into?
Papyrus yet?
This order comes directly from the
Sans?
Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the
I don't know
success
why you
of
hate
future
Overwatch
missions.
so much. I have
Understood.
specific grievances. I don't know why you hate the characters. The characters are fun.
What grievances do you have with Overwatch?
Yeah, don't tell him. what he said.
Undertale.
It's
Undertale.
funnier
I'm
this
dumb.
way.
Oh,
Too late.
okay.
You said it.
Overwatch, Undertale.
Hi,
Seamus
9S.
canonically hates
How you doing?
Overwatch.
You okay, buddy? All right, cool.
Why
Bye.
are you in black and white land?
'Cause there's no color in space.
There's no color on the moon.
There's no
Prepositions are
atmosphere,
hard.
so how could there be colors? Duh. Learn to science, you idiots.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
Cannot show Operator 6's
Why don't
new
we
data.
rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
All right, let's fucking
Oh, and now we're playing Super Mario Galaxy.
go rest. Do you want to take a break? Yeah, sure.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Do you want to save? Yes. You want to continue the game? Yeah.
So I'm watching this with the sound off. How do you pronounce 2B? Is it 2B or is it 2B?
2B.
I assume
I
it's
get
just a really on-the-nose to be or not to be, just because
I don't
that
think it's
seems like
I think it's
the
more of an
wavelength.
existential statement.
Yeah.
Like,
Then
not so much
what's
like
the joke
to be or
about
not to be.
9S?
They want us to go to get information on Pascal, so let's go talk to Pascal.
Oh, I love it when he brings me things in Animal Crossing. Freaking otter.
Do we just leave 2B behind, or does he come on his own, or how does that work?
We are 2B.
Like
That's 9S.
or 9S, whatever. The boy.
Likes to be called
Do we just
9s,
ditch
but
him,
we
or
don't
like
like to call him that.
He spells it with a
Because
Z.
he's dressed to the nines at all times.
Okay, apparently there's an existentialist robot called Jean-Paul. So
Oh yeah,
it's-
he's in
it's
this
more
village.
about
You're
the
gonna talk to him.
existentialism.
9S and 2B, yes?
So it's definitely more about existentialism than it is about Shakespeare references.
We need to talk.
So is this game actually talking about all this philosophy, or is it just pretension? Or is it just mountains of bullshit to make it seem profound?
It doesn't bring it up.
I
that
have not played
often.
it.
Like, it's not in your face about it, so I would say it's not like bullshit pretension.
These robots look like something out of a children's game.
I think that's
They look
kind
like
of
they're
the
a
These
point.
robots
totally
look like an
different-
acid flip.
Yeah, they look like from a totally different video game. Like standing next to her, they look like two totally different art genres.
They look like one of those comparison pictures for when you started drawing versus
Yes, 2B?
right now. But it's like 20 years in between.
It reminds me of the movie Robots, even though nobody else in the
Oh
world
god,
remembers
no,
that.
I remember it. I remember it. I saw that in theaters. I saw that in theaters at GDC. Oh god.
Which
I'm
movie
having
was that?
flashbacks to this terrible Robin Williams movie. The one with Ewan McGregor and Robin Williams and was it not what's the annoying woman named Ashley that was on all that? Like all that stuff. All of those people were in that movie.
Halle Berry? Amanda Bynes?
Pascal,
Halle Berry? Yes, Amanda Bynes, that's who I'm thinking of.
aside from this village, are there any
I'm
other
looking into
machines that are cut
Wikipedia
off from
page
the
because I
network?
forgot this movie existed, but I do remember the...
I suppose that
Everybody
shows
did.
the monsters you so
Terrible.
kindly
I
defeated in
I
The
saw it
people
again
that made it
recently.
forgot it
Worse
existed.
than I remember
You
it.
mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course
Why does this
there's the
robot
Forest
have
Kingdom,
pigtails?
but
Forest Kingdom?
Why do robots make babies? And it's awful.
there's a group of machines
Is that the
there
plot of the
attempting to build
movie?
a nation of sorts.
Again, you
Yes,
missed
they
the
literally,
part
like-
where the robots
We
were
can't so much as go
trying to
near
have
them.
sex.
Where is it?
And then they all
No, but
came
that's-
together in a giant egg monster, and they spit out a naked one of those guys that we ran into back in the alien base, and he had no penis.
Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
No, but that's this game. That is not the film Robots. The film Robots is terrible.
Jean-Paul,
Hold on.
tell us about stuff. No, I want to listen to it. Oh, I don't want to talk to 9S. Damn it, 9S!
Oh, he's even got a top hat on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's adorable.
Right? It's adorable, but it doesn't feel like it goes with 2B.
Right. Okay.
here.
Let me
I'm
let me
not
sell
saying
you
it
on
shouldn't
these
be that way.
robots.
It's just weird.
Let me go to the place where. Oh wait, ladder's over here. Let's go to the amusement park, and I can sell you on these silly robots.
A post-apocalyptic amusement park.
Yeah. Can we go in the front door? Where's a... Desert camp, no. Center, let's go to, let's just pop to the resistant camp, and I can run there from there.
I'm reading the plot synopsis of the Wikipedia, and
It's
like a...
It's
It's close enough to things that make sense, and I can try to parse it, but far enough removed from anything that makes sense. And they're all called nouns. So you got Ratchet and Gasket and Chop and Big Weld, and I can't parse what's happening in this Wikipedia page.
This game is weird. This is a Yoko Taro game. This game is fucking nuts.
No, I'm looking at.
I like that we keep talking about the films of robots, and Josh keeps thinking we're talking about Nier.
Josh, I'll be honest. For a hot second there, I forgot you were streaming a game with robots.
Well, that's nice. I'm so glad that we're all on the same page here.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, it's
about
like
things that I'm doing.
25.
Come in, Tubi.
And I should probably head out because I have meetings tomorrow.
From the new access
So I'm
point
going to
has
leave you
gone
to your
silent.
robots
I'm
game.
sending you the positional
And
data.
hope that you
Please
spoil all the
investigate the
things
site
for
as soon as
everyone,
possible.
because that's what
Understood.
they're at.
Okay, you're leaving it the good part with balloons, but okay.
I'll look at the balloons real quick. Is that a Heartless?
You're making...
It does kind of look like a Heartless.
Might be full of love. Yeah, let's all express more happiness.
Do you think the world is full of love? It might be.
This guy is asking us a lot of, like, are you sure's?
I love him because he looks a lot like the thing that Bowser drove in Super Mario World.
Is it ever addressed why all the androids wear blindfolds? Are they going by Demon Hunter rules, or?
They like have some sort of sensors or something, and covering their eyes allows them to use the sensors. But I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably aesthetics, and then they justify it for some reason.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
So that wall behind this robot is super, super blurry as hell, and it's confusing me. It looks like a glitch.
All right, we're gonna have a parade now.
Never mind the bad texture behind this actor.
Yeah, what's going on?
Are we supposed to be
with
in the
that?
parade?
Actually, you're supposed to protect the parade from the evil robots, so you shoot them.
I'm not sure what's happening over here. Okay, alright. That was weird. Oh, no.
Save him, Josh.
Oh, man, he's already taken so much damage. No! Oh, man, there's no way.
You believe there should be more happiness in the world? Well, here, let me march to my death to teach you about love and happiness. You need some AoE attacks, dude. You're not gonna get.
Yeah, this is not working out so well. Also, the part where
So these guys are.
you
like
guys should probably
doubling
turn
up.
on the audio for this shit, though. Oh, I got killed.
You died fighting for
That's-
what you believed in. Balloons.
Somebody gave you an F. You got an F, Josh. F rank.
What are you doing right now?
You can leave a message for your body, and then other people can see it.
Someone who liked balloons.
A foolish doll died random.
Protecting stupid robots.
Died at a blood-soaked battlefield. Sure, whatever.
That's not that untrue.
This game has
All right,
corpse
I'm
running.
bouncing out for real this time.
All right, see
I
you,
wish
Jared.
All right, bye,
See
Jared.
you later. Bye.
So the game has corpse running, and that's why you like it, because you love any game with corpse running.
Right,
Also,
exactly.
You need to play Neo.
Yeah, that's... Is it Nio or Neo?
I don't know. I don't phonetically speak Japanese.
I don't
I would
know if
believe
that's
either.
a Japanese word.
It's a game that's set in Japan, but it stars a white guy, so maybe it's about mispronouncing
Requested mission
Japanese.
failed.
Whoops.
Also, he's English, so maybe it's an English pronunciation.
Yeah, he's actually
of an
a
Anglicization of a
historical
Japanese
person.
word. No, I know, but this game does not. It is not a historical take on this character.
He's actually the same character that the character in James Clavell's Shogun was based off of. Although for whatever reason, Clavell changed everybody's names.
Also, for whatever reason, you didn't finish that playthrough. Damn it. I was hoping people would get that.
Yeah, I know. Shogun 2.
Wait, we're talking about Shogun
So-
2? I thought we were talking about robots.
Fuck.
Oh, that movie is awful.
Right?
I've seen it. I don't know. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay,
I don't
so you don't just
it
like
being
remember the
awful.
marketing.
I don't remember it being awful. I remember it being sort of just, whatever, just totally forgettable.
It poses some difficult questions. Like, I was doing your thing the whole movie, like, how does this universe work? Like you literally have to
Yeah.
decide to order a baby, but then you have to literally put it together? And how does that work? And then to grow up, like humans do, they just replace parts as you go, but, like, eventually you just end up replacing, you get, like, hand-me-down parts from...
Glitch is
from
here to
your
replace Sharon.
sibling? I don't understand any of it.
Damn it. You're supposed to let me sneak in and make a joke.
Well,
but now
it made a
just appear
sound
like
when you
like a
joined,
fish.
Place
so-
this down.
You still have that on? What's wrong with you?
Josh, people are asking what you have to get from your corpse.
It's got my items. I believe it's my pod programs. Yeah, my plug-in chips.
Oh, this seems kind of important.
Yeah. So I think that just restores them all to where they were. Yep.
Wait, you go to your body? Is it like your whole body just laying on the ground?
Well, it was more a thing that looks like this.
I was gonna say, because...
Alright, we'll skip that quest for now, and I want to... Because, again, I want to sell you guys on these robots. So we gotta go to the cool robot place. This
Okay,
guy's
how
from,
much are you gonna
actually.
pay me?
$2.
I would rather you just do my job for me.
That
What,
would
is that
be
a clown robot?
No.
You stopped watching the stream, didn't you?
I just got back, yeah. I was in a meeting, so I didn't have the luxury of watching. I don't even know where Jaren's went.
playing video games with you while I was in the meeting yesterday, or the day before that.
Yeah, but Josh, I run my meetings. How am I supposed to run my meetings while being on a stream?
And I find out that my boss is watching this, and I'm fucking busted.
I don't know if your boss would mind so much.
Yeah, Seamus? Alright.
He was asking how can I run a meeting, you know, while on a stream. The thing to do is to make it a multiplayer game, and then everybody else in the meeting just gets in the game.
I want to show you guys the happiest place on Earth.
They blew up Wendy's. What is this nonsense? You blew up Wendy's?
What?
That's what the chat told me.
Oh, we're at the Golden Saucer.
This is really creeping me out.
Yeah.
They remind me of rat people, and rat people creep me out.
Oh yeah, this one.
I wonder what the audio sounds
me...
like right now. Is that a happy dressed up robot with a minigun coming out of its chest?
Yep. It shoots balloons.
Where can I get one? So, I have a question. Since you're shaped as teenage robots, not like full adult robots, is there like high school level drama that goes on? Like, when does your guy be like, she never talks to me as much as she used to, and get all whiny?
My control officer did something like that.
Oh boy.
She asked another lady robot out and got turned down and was sad.
So the plot of this game
robot
is that they sent robots to come down here and kill the enemy robots, but those robots that they sent have like relationships. I feel like they missed the part of like,
the robots they
being
sent
a bad thing.
Were androids. Like we're androids, we're not.
So you're a human that has robot bits.
I guess I don't really know.
Which bits are robot bits?
I think we're like clones that are programmed. This like robotic.
This world doesn't make any sense to me.
It's not supposed to. Anyway, the robots are cool. Is my point. They're cool robots and they do cool things. And
okay, but what about the androids?
We should probably not do that quest with escorting the clown robots again, because that was like level 35.
So I do like the idea of like, as much as I don't like the actual aesthetic design of these robots, I dig the idea of robots replacing humans and trying badly to replicate their society in all different weirdly interpreted ways.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Are they specifically trying to replicate human society, or is there any indication that this might just be their culture? Like where did they get their culture from? Is this something they adapted over time, or?
Well, like they have, we saved a kid earlier. I don't think robots have kids or mommies and daddies, which is weird.
Weird that they don't, or weird that they do?
Weird that they would pretend that they do, because clearly they don't. And also, we're not going to bring up robots again. That movie has robot mommies and daddies, but that's
I'll be honest,
stupid.
I've sort of lost track of whether or not we're talking about the movie Robots or this game at any given point.
I forgot that movie existed.
I thought we were talking about Undertale.
Go back to the entrance of the park and get that quest, is what people are telling me. What quest?
We'll wait 30 seconds for the conversation loop to come back around.
The only thing I remember about Robots the movie is the promo had a really annoying song that people seemed to like, but I did not. I can't recall what the song is, though. Isn't that interesting? Probably so interesting.
Ah.
Does this game do any like horror stuff? Because I could see like Uncanny Valley horror in this game really easily.
You missed the part where I ran into a bunch of robots that were trying to have sex. Then they yelled, "This cannot continue," over and over
Josh
again.
can't stop bringing this up.
Well, it's a really weird part. And then they became a giant egg monster, and then they spit out a naked android with no penis.
And Glitch is stunned into silence.
I was just thinking that maybe this is
Toys is good.
all
Toys
an
is a good movie. Robots is a bad movie. Toys is good.
Stamp discovered.
Metaphor for
It
Josh's
is advisable to recover as many of these collectible
Sorry,
items
Glitch.
as
I'm just
possible.
reading the comments.
It's okay. I'm off on my own little adventure in my mind.
Stamp it?
Maybe I shouldn't say I'm on an adventure thinking about Josh having sex, though. That comes across as,
All right, I gotta ask a question. Why are you thinking about that?
Well, I was just thinking the whole walking in on people having sex and them turning into a giant egg sounded like some sort of metaphor for, like...
Was more like androids...
Are we still talking about Undertale?
Or robots trying to do it badly. Like, obviously not succeeding.
No, Undertale was that game earlier where Josh died because he ran him over himself, right?
No, you're thinking Overwatch.
Toys is not a good movie, but Toys is a better movie than Robots because first of all, it makes sense, and second of all, it has a really good weird tone. I can dig a weird tone more than I can dig a nonsensical, shallow, stupid DreamWorks attempt to cash in on CGI movies. Oh my god, I hate Robots.
Toys feels like Terry Gilliam for kids.
Yes, it's weird, but approachably fun and cute, and I like Toys. I want to live in a house that is themed somewhere between the Toy Factory from Toys and Vanilla Ice's house in that Vanilla Ice movie. If anyone has seen Cool as Ice, you know what I'm talking about. I want a house themed like that.
Yasenhal in the comments says, player Undertale's Battlegrounds. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, we're at Disney.
Apparently, Robin Williams' worst movie was Old Dogs from 2009. I have never even heard of it. I'm clicking on it now to find out more about it.
That cannot possibly be the worst Robin Williams movie.
It's rated 5 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Where does Flubber
5%,
rank
and
on
clearly
this?
that's the
Flubber's
only thing that matters.
Mid-range to upper. Like it's not top tier Robin Williams, but it's okay.
Oh my god.
My problem is I always confuse Flubber with, not confused, but whenever I think of Flubber, I also think of those.
We were asking for some Shakespeare.
Right? And here we are.
Wait a minute.
I like Romeo.
That's not how it goes.
Apparently, Happy Feet was a Robin Williams movie, and I didn't really like that. Man, Robin Williams has a bad track record as far as movies are concerned.
Father's Day actually made me angry, and Fisher King actually just made me feel sick and strange, and I hate it forever. Okay, so that's
all right.
So that's Romeo and Juliet. That's how I remember the movie. I mean, it technically ends this way with everybody killing each other. So
wow, I tapped back over.
Just
what is happening here?
Just a shorter
Shakespeare's
version.
masterpiece.
Shakespeare in the Park, man.
Wait, if you kill all the Romeos, Juliet. Oh, okay. Oh no, they're
just
still
out there the shit out of you. That was such a Shakespearean line.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen worse adaptations of the source material.
It's true.
Please watch your step as you exit. If you'd like to have your card
stand. Please come this way.
This game is really cool. In about the weirdest possible way you can make a game.
This game is off its meds.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that it told you to watch your step even though you're on a completely flat ground.
So, there's dead people here. Does that mean there's going to be a fight?
There was a fight here earlier.
Ah.
Right then, here you are.
Was that not the stamp for this?
Why is the map all red?
Because that's where the stuff that we're looking for is. Like, stamps are in these areas.
Is that stuff strawberry jello?
No.
What else is red and is edible? Nope, that's the only food I know.
Okay, Junior I confuse with twins a lot, so...
Wait, what?
Josh, the film, the Arnold Schwarzenegger film.
Oh,
I thought you were just
Junior
saying
and
Bye,
that
Seamus.
those two words, you confuse them with each other, and I'm like,
No,
those are not even
no,
close.
I'm reading the chat and responding in kind.
I don't know any of these. I'm too young.
I mean, they're both Arnold Schwarzenegger movies that involve Arnold Schwarzenegger awkwardly acting in a comedy. Is Danny DeVito in both of them? I feel like he is.
I mean,
I know he's a twin.
does Arnold Schwarzenegger ever not act awkwardly?
Well, I mean, you can use your Arnold Schwarzenegger appropriately in the same way you can use your Keanu Reeves appropriately.
I suppose you're right.
Easy for
Like,
you to say.
they're not going to be good for everything. Uh-oh, evil clowns?
Kind of?
There was never ever a question. Never really a question.
Oh.
They're not taking damage.
Oh no.
Oh, boy,
guys.
You're in a bad way.
Oh yeah, I am.
Jump?
This is no good.
Oh god. Oh god. What have you
Somebody
done? Why
in
are
chat
you
should
here?
have warned us about this.
I can't see.
Is your assistant ever gonna help?
He is. I don't know
I didn't think
if
Robin
this
Williams was very good
factors
as a boy.
into the game at some point in a big way.
You about to get killed in front of the Cowboy Bebop TV setup?
Yeah.
Am I the only one who thought of Cowboy Bebop? when
No,
saw
I
those?
thought of that immediately.
Why don't you just jet your mortal coil?
What was that?
Crowd says you're not level for this.
Obviously.
Random Robin asks, what's the difference between these robots that they want to kill you?
I don't understand the question.
Like, why were the other clowns nice
why are
and these clowns?
I don't know. They're
Exactly.
vomiting. Maybe they're zombies.
They're vomiting.
Get full health on a level up?
I think so.
I wish that was the way it worked in real life. Like all of a sudden, I wasn't tired on my birthday. Like,
No, it's
all
not
my
your
energy was
birthday.
spent. Yeah, but it's gonna be soon. I would like all my health back, please. DT3R says, nah, Josh has this, we have faith in him. It's not so much that we don't have faith in him, as much as we're hoping that he fails. At least I am. Success is way less fun.
I'm more impressed by the fact that it looks like Josh is actually handling this okay, and it's just a grind fest.
Well,
yeah, I can't tell
don't
if
have any ranged attacks, and they're not moving very quickly, and I have some knockbacks, so...
Yeah, I can't tell if this is like they mostly put this in for that jump scare kind of sort of you're in over your head situation.
I've run into a lot of side quests that I am very clearly not at the right level for. Sometimes I'm able to do them anyway.
I haven't watched many of the fights because of that meeting I was in. Do a lot of the fights pay out? Like, can you avoid enemies most of the time, or is there like a
it depends on where you are. If you're in the open world, you can run past most of them. All right. Okay.
Thanks for playing with me.
I'm gonna leave now.
Okay. I like how you both have your own little robot gunner things.
Yeah.
Like they're standard issues.
I actually have two.
Whatever you are.
Now that I think about it, I can. That's not what I want.
My question is that little slot there for toast? Because what if you get hungry?
Do androids need to eat?
Well, that's why I asked which bits were Android and which bits weren't. I need to know. Like, is this a you have to stop and go to the bathroom somewhere situation, or?
I haven't seen any toilets in this game. You look new. What? Okay, dude. All right. I'm leaving. Actually, I want to see if... Alright, he just keeps saying that.
It's the Tucker Carlson of robots with the bow tie and the yelling.
I like this one. Canthros says, do androids hunger for electric spicy crispy chicken sandwiches? Josh?
No, they're
okay, so what's the crispy
Whoppers.
chicken sandwich mean?
Were you not there for that? That's my only claim to fame on this show. The only real funny joke I've ever told.
Back in like summer
it was a Witcher
2015,
stream.
I streamed The Witcher 3 and Glitch turned it into
Yeah, I was not there for that.
A sponsored advertisement for Wendy's spicy crispy chicken sandwiches, and I didn't see any money from that, so...
No, it all got caught up in Content ID. Yeah, we got claimed. Sorry.
Why would we get claimed by Content ID? Are you in an
Don't
ad
ask.
for the Wendy's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich? And it was like, oh, this is that commercial from TV. You can't do that.
No. But that was a great deal back then. Wendy's spicy crispy chicken sandwich. Yeah, anyway, it started annoying Josh, so I started doing it, and it just became a thing. I had no idea what was going on in The Witcher since I had never played it, and Josh was doing a terrible job of explaining it at the time, as I recall, so...
Let's go to the broken stuff.
Wait, Chris, you didn't play the Silver Shroud quest?
No. People were shocked when we did the Fallout season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying that in chat. What else do I need to be shocked at Chris for?
I have an Undertale rant, apparently, that shocks people.
Really? I've never played it, so will that shock people?
It shocks other people.
I'm gonna give my counter argument of the fact that
I didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was a Ghost in the Shell scene. jumping on the tank, twisting the thing. All we needed to do is see a great booty shot.
Okay, I really dig this fight sequence. This, like, turning
Is this a fight?
the ball... Yeah. Because the balls are damaged, and it's just like, instead of balls of energy, they're balloony things.
Imprint the stamp upon the card.
Well, yeah, but they're not hurting anyone with their parade float tanks, so we're not going to blow it up, Chris.
I mean, you exposed its weak point.
It's a fucking parade float!
Yeah, but they could replace the ammo with something more scary. I don't trust robots.
You are why
Do you trust androids?
we have problems like this. Pick it up!
I love how this game is kind of on the rails sometimes and kind of not.
Yeah.
Like, it's really appealing to me. It's a really clever way of getting around, like, having to make an entire 3D world. Because, you know, I've done that to some extent, and God, it's annoying. And nobody likes invisible walls either, so...
There are
kind of a
bits
cop-out,
that are
but
just
this feels like
straight up...
gameplay-y.
That are just straight up twin-stick shooters. Like, it just turns into a twin-stick shooter.
It's kind of cool, though.
And those mechanics, like,
top-down as well.
Are still in play in the 3D sections. Which is why I feel like this is basically just a 3D twin-stick shooter.
There are requests for plot, Josh. Can you give us plot? Which, if the internet's taught me anything, it means they want you to show them boobs.
Sure, we can go on to plot stuff.
Boob stuff.
Yeah, we leveled.
I'm gonna break the conversation from this game really quickly to ask you, Josh, is it worth me buying that game you were playing earlier, and would you play it with me later?
Sure.
I'll buy it. I mean, I've got some money right now. What is it called? Persons Unknown?
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. Player Unknown is one word.
I'll give it a go. You know there's another game just like this, right?
Just like what?
I
This
don't remember
game?
its name. No, it's not DayZ. It's like... what is it? I don't remember. A lot of YouTubers were playing it like a year ago, but I can't remember it. It was way less polished. It felt more like Rust in the same sort of like the world's closing in setting. And I always like, that looks interesting, but never could quite get into it. But this one looks fun, and well, what the heck? I'll buy it so we can
Arma?
duel.
H1Z1?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a big one like that. It was like an indie thing, kind of like this.
The culling.
That's it. Thank you. The culling. Oh, that was chat. Thanks, chat.
Yes, I'm quoting what other people are saying.
I thought you were just knowledgeable.
Here we go.
No, never assume that.
Yeah, I wasn't reading chat because I was buying that thing.
The culling sounds familiar, but I
Stardew Valley. I'd like to imagine Stardew Valley with that
Slime
kind of
Rancher.
Gameplay. I like that game. It's a fun game.
Earthbound.
But now you're in the list of things I haven't played again.
Kentucky Route Zero.
By the way, Josh, when are we gonna play Satellite Rain on stream?
I don't know. I was thinking about doing that before we decided to go to Nier, but you were still like 40 minutes out.
Yeah, I was still 40 minutes out, and I was almost exactly on the money. I was so close to getting the meeting down to like 10 minutes, which is a record for me. But then my boss is like, "Who wants to see numbers?" I'm like, "Nobody wants to see numbers. Nobody." But I couldn't actually say that.
Well,
hey,
yeah.
did you know that my the company YouTube channel hit 14 million views
This
because of
job
me?
can be pretty
Yay!
rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose
Well,
our
partly
assignments.
because of me. I obviously
and you
can't
should work on
claim full
keeping your
credit, but I do
opinions in
manage
check.
it, so I can
You're
claim full
aren't
credit.
allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us
Full
prefer
managerial
that
credit.
than others.
Glitch reminds everyone that
Right, exactly.
I got him hired, and then he got promoted over me and manages his own team now. And makes like
I do
$5
all of the
an hour
things
more
you
than I do.
for spoiler warning. I do all the things you do for spoiler warning. Except now I do it and I get paid for it. But it's not nearly as much fun. This is way more fun. I can say, fuck all I want here.
Yeah.
Can I answer where I work? Is that something that will bother you, Josh?
I would prefer not to openly state it
Yeah,
at any
don't.
point.
That's a Pandora's
So I
box.
work for the Game Grumps. I'm actually the Game Grumps. Both.
You're JonTron's clone. No, that's probably going into territory we don't want to go either.
No, probably not.
JonTron split into two people: his good self and his evil self. Glitch is the good self somehow.
Did I mention where I worked on that stream we were on? I thought, or not stream. We did a diecast I was on.
Don't bring it up. Don't drop clues.
I was gonna say I think we might have edited it out at that time.
You never mentioned it.
yeah, I work for a North Korean YouTube company, and we get all the views. First of all, we've gotten Kim Jong-un to watch all our videos 100 times. Second of all, we have all the other views in the world.
Head of the forest view. Okay. I kind of missed the conversation forgot about what Pascal said, so I don't remember why we're here.
Pascal?
It's one of the
like
robots.
A scientist?
I don't know.
Right, yeah, he derived the unit of pressure.
No, I know Pascal is a scientist. I don't know if that was like if the robot named him or herself after
maybe there's
that
some kind
scientist.
What about the programming language?
I hope.
Oh yeah, it's also programming language. I have no idea.
If we were human,
I thought
we probably
Chris
would
was
have gone
trying
shopping
to
and
make
such
a
here,
joke.
right?
More meaningless conjecture.
No, there literally is a
If you're
programming
so
language.
serious,
Pascal's the
2B,
thing.
you know that?
Alert.
By the way,
Multiple
not
machine life forms detected above our position.
Where's that water
derive
coming from?
This, but I really liked your everything video, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
I watched that the other day.
Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect?
That's a weird
I'm
game.
a scanner.
It's probably a really
Yeah.
good game to play on drugs.
I like to study Alan Watts just as a character for
dear
what I
God.
write. And it's an interesting philosophy. I'll say that. It's not something I could ever get behind, but.
Oh gosh, this is bad. You made an oops.
Oopsies, poopsies.
I think we're okay.
Josh, everyone says to take your OS chip out. That's what
Check
they're all
this
waiting
guy.
for.
He's just running away.
What does that mean?
It means he'll die, but I don't know if it deletes the save. I hope it deletes the save.
I'm not gonna do something that deletes my save.
I don't think it does delete your save. I'm just saying the audience
said
demands it.
You think it does? Just a sec. What? What?
I wish I could do it. I've done similar things to you, Josh. Like I pulled out your Pokemon cartridge while you're playing
Hey there, guys.
because I was
It's
thinking that
the
when I
developer
first...
guy,
What
Pat.
the fuck?
This thing's weird, 2B.
It's the guy that made the game.
Wait, what? No.
Good idea.
Don't remember he does interviews with like that.
I do remember
Okay,
that.
what was that?
I know what holding L3 and R3 does. Thank you.
What is
What does
holding
that
L3
do?
and R3?
It blows you up.
Enlighten us.
Okay.
You might as
Why
well
is
just
that
say
on
uninstalling
Alt
System 32?
F4 to beat the game. Like, come on.
Looks like
I
the
want to make a
forest
game
is
where
just
that's
ahead.
actually how you beat the game. But that sounds too much like Undertale, right? That's an Undertale thing, or am I misreading this?
I don't think the
You
point
should
of Undertale
play
is to kill yourself.
Undertale at some point, Glitch.
I
I
really
fucking
shouldn't
bought
have.
it for you.
You did?
I think
I have
so.
it.
Says the guy who
Pretty
has
sure.
not played Night in the Woods yet.
It's on my fucking... You know how many fucking video games have
You
come
did
out?
buy it for
People
me.
were yelling at me to play this
I'll
game
install.
2 weeks ago.
What you really need to play-
complaining, I'm just saying.
You really need to go back and play is that really old game Left 4 Dead and play Expert.
You really want to play that, except for when I want to play that, and then you don't want to play that.
What? I want to play Left 4 Dead all the time. There's literally not a time I don't want to play Left 4 Dead.
Hey, Josh, people in chat are telling you to play all the games.
What?
Here they come.
Play all the games.
Play Pac-Man.
As a
I'm
request.
aware of how to
Play every
fight.
game.
You just
Okay.
be careful.
I will, 2B.
Also Shogun 2.
Alright.
Speaking of shoguns, is that new? I haven't seen the guy on the horse before.
No, I think he's the Forest King.
Well, that's no good.
Now he's the Forest Scrap Thief. I should really work on my one-liners.
These machines.
They were talking about...
That was a one-liner?
Right? I saw
Yeah, that doesn't really count.
castle
That's more of a confused statement.
Maybe we should take a look.
That's why I said I should work on those. There's a red dot over here, which probably means a vending machine.
Vending machine. It's the
Is that actually a song?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, there are 6-foot-tall boars in this game.
Because
Oh,
it turns out the robots are all tiny.
Don't actually want to fight you, boar. You're like, you got more health than you really should.
You're boring. Ha! Now that's a one-liner.
Thank you, Glitch.
I can't tell if it's DT3R or DTR. I don't know how that's said, but he wants to know if you can ride the boars.
You can, I think. I have this thing in my inventory that's animal bait.
So, I think it's Dieter. I don't remember which order I said them in now, though, so...
It's from that woman's photograph.
I
I'll be
can't
sure to
tell
get her the
what
coordinates.
it was.
God damn it, 9S.
This place looks familiar.
Okay, now I've got it. You can count on me, DT3R.
People keep saying die and become a god, but I don't know what that means.
Wait, were there mooses, Niece?
Yes, there were several of them.
Yes.
Of them? Of what?
Moose.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
The mooses?
Oh man, it's like fucking Dark Souls in here.
No, I haven't rage quit yet, so this is not at all Dark Souls. I haven't played the game for 5 minutes and decided this is a game I will hate.
You don't even have a fucking gamepad.
Yeah, well, make your games work
You
on
don't know what
PC.
it's like to spend 8 hours trying to get a game to work with a gamepad.
Yeah, no thank you. I have, this thing called, I value my
fight you
time.
guys.
Are you talking to us or the game monsters?
Both.
Fight me, Josh, fight me.
Fuck you.
If you are behind on the stream, refreshing helps. I got it down to like, it was strangely fast earlier. I don't understand how I was viewing it with such a small delay. It was like 5 seconds. Which doesn't seem like it should be possible on Twitch,
Am I
but...
underneath these guys? They all disappeared.
See, JYGGA lag. I'm not going to pronounce that. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. On one of the streams I was doing, I literally pronounced onion, onion. Anyway, yeah, that guy can beat it on GameCube bongos. But that guy clearly has way more time than I do.
Alright, so this is clearly not the way.
Oh my god, now they're linking to the guy who beat it on bananas. Apparently he made a controller out of bananas.
Yeah.
And beat the game on bananas.
Yep, I saw that.
What kind of world do we live in?
world where
Also,
people play
why
Dark
can't I
Souls
be
on
these
bananas.
people with so much free time? My job is to play video game on stream. There's no plural there.
So
And it's
those
not really my
machines had
job,
a
that's
king?
just a part of it.
But how can a concept like
I
loyalty
also
be understood by a machine?
try to mess with Josh's team as much as possible.
Yeah, we really love you for that. So do you
Yep,
still,
constantly
like, are
sending
you
you
still
guys
going to be
work.
doing streaming stuff in a month when the guy you promoted takes
Yep.
over as, like, a streaming manager
I
or
did not
whatever?
promote him. I recommended they
yeah,
should
whatever.
not promote him.
Again, you should probably not give out details like this in a stream with 71 people on it.
It's fine, probably.
That will be
It's
put
just
up on
an archive.
YouTube
It'll be
later.
fine. Damn it. No, I will still be streaming. Probably. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I wouldn't be.
I can't streaming takes so much effort, and you have to watch your, like, you have to say a lot of stuff, but not say the wrong stuff.
I mean, I don't know that, but sure.
Just saying, like, it's a lot of effort.
Chris, you do realize that you're on a stream right now.
Right, but this is like a hangout, and also I'm not, like, in charge. But if I were to stream, I'd have to, like,
Right.
people to bring on, and like, do all the work.
Yeah, see, that's the part that kills me, is doing all the work of setting up the stream.
Okay, let's switch to the missile pod. See what they do. All
Yes,
right.
this is a stream.
Oh, wait, I was holding the wrong button down. Okay.
If you're watching this on YouTube, this is live right now. I just want to fuck with your audience, Josh. I'm sorry.
How would that even... Who would fall for that?
I
Hey,
like
Josh,
strafing animation.
You know my buddy from, well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to show him it, because he also knows where I work. And maybe I shouldn't,
You were just like,
maybe
are
I
you
shouldn't
just
connect the
really
dots.
fucking drunk right now?
No, he and I have been playing a lot of Overwatch
I know a
together.
guy,
I spent
and I'm
more
gonna
time with
show
him
him
recently than with
everything.
you. I did. I have shown him everything. He said he'd give me the diamond, so I just gave him my social security number.
Did he get you to diamond?
Yeah, almost.
See, you've been at almost for a really long time now.
Yep, this looks like a
2
king's
weeks.
castle, all
For
right.
2 weeks, I've
You've
been at
been there
2,900,
before.
and I keep winning games. I keep winning games and losing games and winning games and losing games, and I can't get on a damn win streak. Have you guys ever done Tabletop Simulator? Code Words would be really fun streaming.
You've never done tabletop.
I finally have
Simulator
contacts
as-
again, so we can do VR stuff again.
Oh, good.
I need to charge my...
Oh god. We need to all get a VR headset and play Death Toll Expert in Left 4 Dead on VR. Figure that one out. Win streaks
So
do
it's
matter
fun.
though, because it increases the amount you gain each time. Unless if that's changed somehow, but I don't think that's the case.
I know that sounds snarky, but I'm genuinely asking, is this for a plot mission, or is this just more...
Yeah, this is a plot
stuff?
mission.
Oh, you're trying to keep up? I've already I'm just reading the chat at this point.
It's a Scooby-Doo scene.
There you have it. Wow. Dieter is threatening you. He says, stream, keep talking, and nobody explodes.
That's
No,
a game.
it's a reference to the...
Whoa. Ah.
Damn it. Damn it. Why do I even bother?
Well, that was... Almost level 17 now.
Yeah, but you guys may know Mumbles' first name, but do you know FF Josh's first name?
Yeah, I can't imagine what my first name could possibly be.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, Nine.
I have no idea.
What did you just say?
I have
Roger
no
that,
idea what they
no,
did or
that's
didn't
not
know.
What you said. You
But
said
it's a good
nines.
assumption for people
Or at
to
least
assume
something
that I am
close to it.
joking.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah,
So, Josh, your real name's Bubba,
Galaxy
right?
gun.
What?
Your real name's Bubba.
Yeah. I'm Bubba Steves.
You go by Josh because it's less embarrassing.
FF Frank. I like the idea. Timothy XI says FF Frank. I like the idea that your first name still has FF in it. It's just a different. It's not Josh. It's something else.
No, I don't want to. I
Can
want
you
to open the
imagine
chest.
naming your kid
Get it out of the fucking way.
What?
Don't need
Mystery
this.
Science Theater doesn't come out till 3 a.m. and that makes me upset.
What?
Because I will be
Is there a
upset.
new
I will be
Mystery Science
asleep.
Theater?
Yeah, the Netflix ones come out tonight. Midnight.
I didn't realize they were
Pacific.
actually filming new ones.
They had that whole Kickstarter with a different guy with Jonah and
Oh yeah.
this big dude. Most successful Kickstarter film at all time.
Nice misdirection, Frank.
How good are film Kickstarters typically?
A couple million. I want to say that this one got like 5 or 6 million. Let me look.
Are they going to review Birdemic though?
Doubtful. Also, yeah, they got about 6 million.
Man, I want to be mildly famous enough to be able to get $6 million off the internet. I don't actually know how famous Mystery Science Theater is. Like, I don't know if it's like a cult thing or if it's actually a thing people know about.
Somewhere between
Madison,
cult and
do the words
mainstream,
Mystery
I'd say.
Science wait, Mystery Science Theater mean anything to you? It sounds familiar, you've heard of it before. If you had to guess what it was, what would you guess? I have no idea what you just said, but I'm fairly certain it was nowhere close. Yeah.
Josh, what were you looking for?
What was I? What?
You said something about the audience, and you were asking questions,
Oh.
and we all ignored you.
No, I said I think it's somewhere between cult and mainstream.
Ah, yeah.
About like what kind of people know about Mystery Science Theater 2000.
It's sort of like how Angry Video Game Nerd was
Yeah.
popular enough to Kickstarter.
I would
stuff.
say
Like,
it's probably
you need to
more
be
than
that level
angry
of, like,
video game nerd. I'd say it's more that guy with the glasses.
Yes, like you need to be that kind of level. Like
These guys ever
known
stop?
to at least a specific geek subculture, and also MST3K had the benefit of like sort of becoming this pop thing for 20 years. Wow, you're almost level 18 now. Jeez.
That's why I like Birdemic, is because it feels like genuinely somebody wanted it to be good at some point, and like somebody put actual effort into it, even if that effort was total shit.
I mean, didn't you watch the riff tracks?
That I did watch the riff tracks. That's how I found out about it. But I'd be interested to see Mystery Science Theater's take on it. Also, anytime I have an excuse to watch Birdemic, ironically, I will take that.
Did you watch the riff tracks of Julian Jack? I would highly recommend it.
I haven't, but I will now.
Yeah.
It is directed by Mr. Wen, the same guy who directed Birdemic. It is delightfully terrible. Imagine Birdemic, but as a romantic comedy.
Oh my god. I am smiling.
With some twists and turns. James Wen has done some interesting films.
I don't know why. I wonder what the psychology is, but people who genuinely think that they're doing good at something, even though it's clear to everyone else that it's terrible, it's just
Dunning-Kruger
funny.
effect.
Thank you, Chris. I figured you might know. And now I'm going to Google it for later reading.
No, I'm dodging. You piece of shit.
Josh gets angry. So Josh is going to be real fun to play this stupid Overwatch thing with later.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Fucking Tracer's
right?
all the way over there. God damn it.
I've been waiting for 2 days to play it with you guys. It's really
Every
fun.
time
I like
hop
it.
on, I see you sign on, and I wonder if you're trying to play with me, but then you never add me to the friends list.
Yeah, I thought about adding you in, but then like the people I play Overwatch with normally are kind of dicks sometimes, you know? And I was like, Chris doesn't deserve that. So, I was hoping to play with you and Josh though, soon.
Probably is.
I was having a fun time with it.
Let's bring out the Gatling laser. At least we'll hit the damn thing.
Oh my god, how much longer does this go on?
I don't know.
Yeah, Josh.
I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Yeah, we gotta get to Death Toll Expert, and we all know that's gonna take 4 hours, so we gotta get to that chop chop.
There we go.
I'm being facetious, but we really should do a Death Toll Expert stream, just even if it's just you and I, because
you and
like,
me, Death Toll
sure.
Expert, the NPCs will just murder us.
Oh, they just go off and die. They're good baits. But you know, we haven't done it in a while. We should make it a yearly tradition. Left 4 Dead. I think Left 4 Dead 2. It doesn't matter that much. I think the only difference is the new special infected would be in 2. I think.
Yeah.
So, Hobgoblins 2 is generally regarded to be like one of the worst ways you can make a sequel to an MST movie.
I think that Left 4 Dead 2 will be easier though, because the second tier guys, the second ones are bad.
Whoa.
Wow, a working ladder in a video game.
Oh no.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Don't need this.
Analysis.
Okay, I don't
I've completely
understand
lost.
why I'm finding chests of that.
I've completely lost the plot of the chat. I don't know. I guess they're talking about the video game that you're playing, but I've lost the plot of that too.
They're talking about terrible movies and getting sequels to terrible movies. Especially terrible sequels to terrible movies that know they're terrible. Like,
I saw
do you
talk about
Birdemic?
lasers though. How do you make a sequel to Birdemic?
Yes, the lasers is about Josh's attempts to shoot things.
I want somebody to pick up Birdemic and make Birdemic 2, but make it like Steven Spielberg makes it. Just to see if he can turn the bus around, you know?
Who became an ally? Did you just like ask for help Dark Souls style? What is this?
Yeah, you can do that to dead bodies. Instead of getting stuff from them, you can repair them like some of these helpful things. And I think that guy just ran over and died. So they're not all that useful. I usually just retrieve their stuff instead. No. Fucking dodge, Jesus. Okay, I should really probably equip a anti-chain damage thing at some point.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to dodge Jesus. The chat is pointing that out.
Thanks.
So, I've sort of lost the plot thread here. Why are we in Castle Worm
I'll be
Robot?
honest, I'm not 100%. What are they doing? Fine, fuck you guys.
They're
Fine.
wearing night suits and it's adorable.
Is the king a baby?
Is this their king?
All hail the king.
Let's eat it. Uh-oh. That wasn't us.
Hey, why are you wearing blindfolds?
I don't know.
We talked about it. It's cool. It just looks cool. Don't worry about it.
That's an android.
Well, I mean, I guess as long as you're in third person.
This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation?
That robot needs a bra.
But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Does it? I mean, it's an android, first of all, so get that right. Second of all, I mean, is it gonna live 80 years for that to matter?
We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as
Do you think women wear bras so that they can live 80 years old?
What
Like,
you see in front of you.
I'm confused about what that sentence means.
That's why, that's how they live, right? Like, men don't need to wear bras because we're already gonna live to 80.
Now kill
right?
her before she kills you.
I have to imagine your wife is giving you a look right now.
Nope, she doesn't give a shit. She's probably used to this.
Well, okay,
she
fucking
smiled
just
at me.
go
Take
for
that,
it,
Chris.
9S.
Madison, I need to know. Wearing a bra, that's what allows you to live to 80, right? Confirmed by an actual female.
What? Ah!
Oh my god, this game goes on forever.
It's a Japanese RPG.
And Chris, after this, we're doing Death Full Expert until we win.
You guys have fun with that.
Oh.
It's. I actually am having a lot of trouble figuring out which one of these characters is me at this point. Part of it is because I'm mostly drunk. The other part of it is like you guys are talking about completely unrelated stuff.
You're drinking? It's not even dark out.
I got up at 2 a.m.
So.
Your work schedule is the weirdest.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm working on getting it changed.
So, one thing I will say is, I'm not feeling the combat from watching it. Like, I like the bits where you're actually dodging bullets and doing the top-down shooting.
Yeah, some of it is good,
like,
and then
boss
some of it
fight-
isn't. Like, there are better boss fights
The boss fight
in
in particular.
than the ones that you've seen.
Well, there was the one in the demo that wasn't so bad. That was sort of like, I don't know if you played the demo, but the giant thing with the claw
Yeah,
hands
it is
and-
probably just the intro sequence.
Why did you betray us?
Probably.
Command
Does it
is
start
the
with a
one
giant
betrayed.
buzzsaw monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Let's
what
go
that was.
after her, 2B.
That seemed pretty fun, but the past two boss fights of fighting the robot people, the androids, that has not done anything for me.
She's gone.
My HUD is gone. Okay.
Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Well, we did plot,
Roger
and that's
that,
what you
9S.
people wanted, and that was awful.
I'm sorry, Commander.
I don't mean the game is awful. I
You
just mean
failed
that
to defeat
mission
the fugitive.
was painful to give
Well,
commentary
at least
over.
you're both safe. That's an
It
incredibly
was
powerful
hard.
weren't really
to
trying,
from
to
a
be
background
honest.
Keep your
perspective.
distance in the future.
Hey, I was trying. We talked about
I'm a
rips.
secret gay.
Yeah, and Rift Tracks, and we got Birdemic. There was conversation going on. And what were you doing, Josh? You were being slow.
Let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Are we just gonna ignore that part about the dead baby?
Pascal?
Yeah,
This is
that's.
9X.
I mean, it had it coming.
You survived. How wonderful.
You're right. All
Yeah, we're
babies
fine.
should die.
But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
See, this is
Actually,
why I can't be a
it
streamer.
needs
I
to be
wouldn't
in
just talk
person.
about movies. I'd be playing a game and I'd be
Understood.
talking about how much
Close in
I
the
hate
gate we built to
freaking
deter
robots.
enemy invaders.
I hate robots.
You'll be
It's a
able to
terrible
reach the
film. Don't
village
ever watch
through
it.
Why are we back on that
That's
fucking
exactly
movie again?
what people want to watch, Chris. See, this is where your secret power comes in. Everybody wants to listen to that. I want to know why you hate robots. Like, why specifically? What if I told you it's my favorite movie?
I would
What if I
seriously
told
question
you-
your taste in film.
My favorite movie. Here's my favorite weekend activity. I watch an episode of Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. I then load up Robot and watch that all the way through, and I finish by watching Diners and Drive-ins and Dives again. How would you criticize my evening?
I mean, I can't judge what you do. I just judge the
damn it,
things
Chris.
that are in the things you watch. I'm just saying.
You
If you
can
watch
judge what I
Diners,
do.
Drive-ins, and Dives, I have no beef with you. I have a beef with Guy Fieri. There's a difference.
Okay, after that, I masturbate to Guy Fieri's image. Is that... Now are you questioning me? What do I need to do, Chris?
I'm not gonna kink shame you. Some guys like showing guys with bleached hair. I don't know.
Okay, I can't win. You've beaten me.
I think that's about. We're done. This is over.
Josh is done. It's been up too long.
I'm actually up for Overwatch. If you guys want to fucking stream that, but like, what is
You
happening?
want to stream it? I don't think the audience
No,
should see
no,
it.
I gotta.
think we should just play it.
I gotta go watch Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives to start my evening routine.
Anyway, I think this should be enough, and we'll just go play Overwatch. I think that's probably a better idea than streaming us being dumb and me swearing way too much at jerks. Plus, I have to eat. So
I am not going to blow myself up.
Wide and nerdy. That I approve of that comment. I take that as a compliment. Hey Josh, do you know what I want for my birthday? I want you to hold L3 and R3, please,
No,
for
not
me,
gonna do it.
if you would.
It's not your birthday yet.
It is. It's gonna be my birthday.
No.
Hey, you didn't give me a birthday present last year, and so now you must do this.
I am not going to blow up this
This is
peaceful
last
village.
year's birthday present. Well, I guess you're just gonna
So quick
disappoint me
travel
for
to the
another
desert.
year.
Fine, we will go to
All right.
the
Also-
desert.
Also, people say that you don't die; you just take a ton of damage. So you're not gonna actually die. You just get seriously injured.
And that's all I want Josh to be, is seriously injured. I don't want him to die. I just want him to be seriously injured.
I think that's what most of the audience wants, apparently.
You gotta do this while saying happy birthday to me. You could just say it, but you don't have to sing. I don't want to hear. I don't hear that.
Hello there. Hello? Testing.
Pascal? Is that you?
Now Pascal's talking.
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission.
scientist?
I
He's
heard
dead.
that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would,
I like how
consider
weird
this a personal
the
request
sand
from
is. It's
myself
like
as well.
water.
Go find the child as
Yeah.
quickly
Birthday
as you can.
Surf on
wishes,
it.
Josh.
Such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so
I'm waiting
much.
with bated breath.
And please be careful, all right?
All right, here we go.
Here we go. We're doing this. We're blowing up.
Oh, that blew my skirt off. Oh, is that why people have been
Yes!
asking for it?
You didn't say happy birthday. God
Does it
damn it!
leave
Now
your
you gotta
skirt
do
up
it again,
forever?
Josh.
Also, I feel like a self-destruct should actually do the destruct part.
Yeah, you would think. Oh, it's also using my stuff to heal me.
Stuff.
What happens if I remove
Say happy
the OS
birthday!
chip?
Well, let's find out. Remove the OS chip too. This is just. We're just gonna do
God
everything
damn it!
here.
It's not a good birthday.
Happy birthday, Glitch, whenever it is.
Thank you. Thank you. It was last year.
That just restarted the game.
Well, that doesn't seem like much.
If your save game's gone, just remember I didn't want this. I only wanted the birthday thing.
Oh, is that counts as an ending? I get it.
I agree. I would like to see Chris do a movie commentary on Robot, and I would like us to watch it with him.
People, I don't think you want a movie commentary on robots. I think people just want me to rant about robots for an extended period of time.
Either is fine with me. I would love to watch the film with you just to hear your anguish. And does that make me a bad person? Eh. I think it would
I'd rather talk about a good movie or a movie that I liked but didn't love. That'd be more fun. Like,
all right.
So for real, I'd love to figure out a way to do like a best of the worst of video games. that is like my goal, is to some way figure out a way to do best of the worst but with video games. I would love to get a crew
Is to get
and do
Mike
that,
Staclaza and Rich Evans.
No, not those guys. No, not those guys. To get people,
I've never seen
either
this.
us or someone else I know, to talk about terrible video games.
I'm fine with talking about terrible video game. What's that game that I hate that everyone loves? Oh god, what was that? And Josh always would tell me to play it, and I would say no.
Complete.
Fuck.
Commencing.
All right, I think we're done. I think we have destroyed her skirt. We saw her butt. We killed Josh several times.
That's
we
the way to go.
played 2 games. It's been 3.5
wasn't The Witcher
hours.
3.
I need to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Dark Souls. That's what it was. I hate Dark Souls. And I think it's a bad video game conceptually. And I can understand how people like it.
We do Neo.
I can understand how people like it, and that's fine, but I hate it. And I still think it's a bad video game.
Alright, that has been the stream. We are leaving before we can make any more mistakes.
Oh, I didn't like Europa Universalis either. That is correct. That's another game I didn't like. But that just comes down to personal preference. I don't like strategy games so much. Anything else you guys want me to hate on?
Goodbye, everybody. I'm so sorry.
I guess goodbye.
Glitch ruined it.
I haven't ruined anything until I give this promo for the delicious Wendy's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Go to your nearest Wendy's now, and you can get yourself one whole Wendy's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Only while supplies last. Come on by, bye.